Hey guys, Seaweed from Tribal Soup Project here. Welcome to another episode of SIMsational. You're watching the How to Do Stuff series, and today I am going to show you guys how to prevent death. So apparently these things are not foolproof. They don't always work, but there are two different things that you can do to try to sway the Grim Reaper not to take a Sim soul. Now, just as a side note, if you only have one Sim in the household and it's your Sim who's dying, you're not going to be able to prevent death. There's nothing that you can do. But if you do have other members of the household, then you can try to get death to not take that Sim. The first way is by simply clicking on the Grim Reaper and pleading for that Sim's life. But there is another way, which is kind of more of a surety, apparently, and that's to give the Grim Reaper a death flower. So, obviously, you're going to have to get your hands on the death flower in order to give it to death. And you can cheat to get the death flower, or you can graft several different plants together in order to get one. Now, I'm not going to be able to go into build mode right now because there's a death happening and it's grayed out. But I will tell you the cheat method of how to get a death flower. And you're going to go into build mode. And once you're in build mode, you're going to open up your cheat box by pressing and holding Control Shift and the letter C on your keyboard. Then you are going to type in the code bb.show hidden objects. And then you hit enter and then escape to exit out of the cheat box. Then you will have access to objects in the game that you're not really supposed to have access to. They're hidden objects. And all you're going to do is you're going to come down to the search bar. You know how when you're in build mode, it has a little search bar up here? And you're simply going to type in death, and then you're going to choose death flower, and then you would simply put that into your Sim's inventory. The other way that you can get a death flower is by, first you're going to have to graft together a cherry tree and an apple tree in order to create a pomegranate tree. Then you're going to have to graft together a lily and a snapdragon flower in order to get an orchid. Once you have your orchid and your pomegranate, you are going to graft them together, and that will give you the death flower. And in order to graft plants together, you do have to have a high gardening skill. So just in case you don't know, the way that you would graft a plant together is first you would take a cutting from one flower, and yep, I could take a cutting from this lily, and then once I have that lily, then I could come over here to my snapdragon, choose graft, and then choose that lily to graft with, and that's how you do it. So then when you have your death flower, you are ready to go ahead and plead with death and ask him not to take the Sim's soul. So we're going to go with that death flower method. And stop seeing what's happening. Give him the death flower. Do it right. Everybody is so sad. So very sad. Her life she has been brought back to life. Jackson's impassioned pleas to the Grim Reaper must have worked. And apparently, she's not dead anymore, but, here we go. And she has escaped the icy claws of death. Oh boy, so that's how you do that, guys. I hope you guys learned something from watching this, and I hope you enjoyed the video as well. Feel free to leave any questions or comments down into the comments below. If you do like the video, please do be so kind as to give us a nice thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and click that bell icon so that you do receive notifications when we release a new video. Feel free to go over and check out the website, visit us on Facebook or Twitter. And until next time, guys, happy simming, and we'll catch y'all later. Goodbye!